I can't believe this got recorded. Ma so tutti italiani? Quanto italiani nel video? Rocco l'uomo che fece bannare uno dei più forti player al mondo. In verità Simone non è stato squalificato, ci ha trassato il masso, mi ci ha piegato la bustini di Rocco. I think he just called him a piece of shit or something. Let me just translate that. Daniel, can you translate this for me or do I need to use Google?
Firewall Dragon is not the problem card.
Alright, I don't think that's what he said. In truth, Simon, he was not disqualified. He took the deck, but they folded the sachets of Rocco. Oof. Someone made an account called Simon the Cheater. Whose account is this? How bored are you? Blue Hoodie could have marked his own cards to frame Simon. Just a theory. Yo, that's a 5-head 400 IQ plot twist. He could have marked his own cards to frame Simon. Just a theory. Just a theory. Wow. I sure wish they spoke English. I sure wish these Italians didn't speak Italian. Yeah, okay. What playmat is Simon He using? Look at this guy's priorities. Listen, I know this is a very important video because it's about cheating and it's representing, you know, probably the worst side of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I get that this is the middle of a judge call, and I understand that this is very important, but excuse me, head judge, just a small question. Head judge, is it okay if I just get on in this real quick? I just want to get on this real quick, head judge. I just need to ask Simon a quick question. What could possibly be so important? Simon, I just have a quick question.
What mat are you using?
Simon surely cheat because he looks scared. If you know that you didn't cheat, you don't have to be scared. Plain and simple. Why you have to be scared? Why you have to be scared? You no cheat. Why you scared? Why you have to be scared? You no cheat. You no cheat. Why you have to be scared? Anyone got his phone number or something? I want to contact Panel P Private Investigation Services. Just don't look scared. All right, guys, we're gonna make the Simon He roleplay MMORPG. So this is the jester. This is the comedian. Omarth. You, sir, will be shipped off to the Shadow Realm. Gay frogs, chemtrails, chlorine in the tap water or calcium, whatever the fuck, I don't know. Reptiles, Obama. Just a theory. It's just a theory. Simon He was framed. Just a theory. Guys, I understand this is a very, very important judge call, and I understand that you guys have better and more pressing matters to deal with. But real quick, what playmat is that? Should we just call him the potato? We'll just call him the potato, okay. I personally would just change my sleeves and ask that little bitch if he was happy now. We've got the Chad hitting the gym, bicep curls 5 times a day. Chad. I still don't believe anything until I see the proof. Simon He is an amazing player, and rumor is that the spellbook players actually planned this. Another plot twist. The spellbook players planned this. To suppose is not the correct verb in this situation. He cheated. The head judge wrote this in the official Konami port. I could read it because I know him and the judge staff. This is the my uncle works for Konami guy. My dad works for Nintendo, guys. I know my dad works for Nintendo. I read the judge report. Okay. My uncle works for Konami, okay? My cousin and my uncle both work for Konami. What are you talking about, lol? Yo, we've got the drunk. Alright, this is a new person in our Simon He MMORPG. We've got the drunk. Alright, we've got the alcoholic. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? What did he say to the Italian player at 26? It started with, I don't even know what that... Can anyone make out what he said? I'll just reply. 5-year-old comment. Jeff. What was going on with the argument between him and the other guy? I saw them yelling but couldn't hear, and everyone was watching, and the judges were crowded, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, think of the children. Please, Konami, please think of the children. Glad I could help, smiley face. Just a small suggestion. Try to understand how things work and why they work like that, rather than studying every single ruling. Trust me, that'll give you everything you need to be a good judge. Oh, and don't forget the policies and penalty guidelines. I am very smart. I am very smart. That's where this is going. I'm just gonna make a post here. Glad I could help. Took me a while to figure out which one is he and which one is she. Oh! It's because it's Simon He. And he looks like a girl. So Simon She. You get it? Simon He. Simon She. Do you get it? That's another comedian here. That's another comedian. Rocco l'uomo che fece bannare uno dei più forti player al mondo. Sono il che il più e casto del T9 degli iPhone, lol. Giusto una piccola cosa, Rocca non ha colpa come ha detto una infante. Hanno trovato questo difetto anche nel deck di scaccia e tutti quelli con chi più lol e tanto contro. So, fuck the haters. Simon got the DQ. What? What? I'd hope he's topped more events than I ever will, considering I don't even play rolling on the floor laughing. Considering I don't even play? I just keep up with it, and that's about it. Also, it's very likely that the kid or someone else could have done it. I definitely would pin it on the kid as the first suspect. Just look at him. Seems like your typical snobby teenager wearing his hoodie, thinking he's all hood and shit. Should wipe that smirk off his face the whole time. Yo, relax, Karen from fucking Michigan, living in the burbs, driving her fucking Picanto. Wearing a hoodie. He's wearing a hoodie. Look at him, thinking he's all hood and shit. Gary, get the children, get the kids. We are leaving right now. We are leaving. We are never playing this evil, devilish game again. I never want Timmy to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Gary, we need to leave right now. I cannot believe that the people at these events wear their hoodies and they wear their hoodies and they smile and they are snobby teenagers. Gary, we need to leave right now. Okay, Karen, we'll leave. Yeah, Simon He isn't a player who would resort to cheating. If anything, all the players who had the same marks on their sleeves were all in on it and made the marks similar for a reason. You guys know the principle of Occam's razor? You know, like sometimes like the simplest answer is usually just the truth. Like you have to do some real next level backwards like mental gymnastics, backflip, crochet, swan dive to like reach that conclusion. You know, I'm just saying. Team Simon, gay ugly Italian fuck. Thank you, Devin, for your social commentary. Is Simon the Chinese guy? Let me think. Simon He. Simon He. Now, I'm not an expert in Far Eastern etymology. Now, I'm not a linguist. I'm not an expert. But I would assume that the person known as Simon He is probably the one who has some kind of East Asian phenotype to his facial structure. That's probably the one who's the Chinese one, with the name Simon He, compared to the other boy who's called, I don't know, Rocca. I feel like the guy called Simon He is the one who's the Chinese one, and not the kid called Rocca. That's probably not the Chinese guy. I'm just thinking. I'm not sure. Fuck off, little kid, you little rat. You know what's funny about this comment here? I don't know if he's like actually pissed off at this little kid, or if he's like actually trying to go with this Gary Oak like like cosplay, like Gary Oak. It's hard to believe Simon would really cheat, and I feel like most people don't want to believe it, but he really did. Wow, Simon He, out of all people. Hard to believe Simon would really cheat, and I feel like most people don't want to believe it, but he really did. Wow, Simon He, out of all the people, out of all people. Wow, Simon He. Alright, well guys, that's the Simon He MMORPG. You, sir, will be shipped off to the Shadow Realm.